Hi, welcome to Steve Chats Wrestling, hashtag SCW, the wrestling channel here on youtube.com. Thank you for choosing the channel and choosing the video. Subscribe right now, leave the comments in the comments below, like and share the video as well. Well, I promised to give you a TNA Bound for Glory update for you, and Dixie Carter has been on Twitter, and according to her, that Bound for Glory will be on as scheduled this weekend. She sent out the following tweets regarding reports that the show may be cancelled. The first tweet went on to say that I don't make habit to reply to speculation, but I'll say if you're close to Orlando this Sunday to Saturday, you do not want to miss these tapings. Another tweet went on to say, going to be an incredible live hashtag Bound for Glory on Sunday, and big things planned for at Impact Wrestling shows at Pop TV. And it was previously reported that the company needed at least $600,000 to fund Bound for Glory and the next set of Impact TV tapings. That pretty much confirms that they've received the funds they needed and the shows will go ahead as planned. Now, my feeling on this is that first off, I'm pretty happy because I think TNA have been going in a better direction in the last 12 months or so, and I want to see how that continues out. From a WWE standpoint, of course, it would be good for them to get all the video footage. I'd like them to be able to sort of mention AJ Styles and Bobby Roode and Samoa Joe on their previous, where they were and what they've done. It's kind of nice when you can sort of mention all that, and perhaps, you know, you look at it and say that the merchandise would be good for WWE, but looking at the product itself, competition is healthy. So for me, it's good to see Impact Wrestling is still going. For how long, we don't know. Of course, they've got to get some more funds for further TV tapings after this set of tapings, but this should get them through the next few weeks and hopefully will help them get a buyer in the meantime on the way to the next tapings. Moving on to another story. Drew Galloway has suffered an injury, and it was said that he won't be involved at Bound for Glory against Aaron Rex, and this was for the first ever Global Impact Wrestling Championship. His replacement has been announced on Twitter, and it's going to be Eddie Edwards, who lost to Drew Galloway in the semi-final. So we'll have to wait and see how that's going to play out at Bound for Glory now. Of course, Aaron Rex was having a feud with Drew Galloway, so this kind of now has lost all its meaning really on the build-up, and it's unknown how long Drew Galloway is going to be out for, but hopefully it's not going to be too long and it won't actually disrupt too much of the Impact Wrestling storylines going forward. Personally, for me, the new match, I'm not looking forward to it as much, I must admit. Eddie Edwards versus Aaron Rex. I'm not really too crazy about this whole global championship that they've got going on. It's like this MMA, UFC style rounds, and it doesn't really make sense to me. It's 3 rounds basically, 3 minutes long, and they have 3 judges at ringside, and it's kind of done of who wins a round. You can still be pinned or submitted in that time as well. It's kind of a different way of doing a match, but for me it ruins all momentum. It's too stop-start for me. I'm not feeling it. Personally, for me, I'd like to see like a TNA television title. That's kind of the way I'd like to see it, because that's a proper mid-card championship, but that's my opinion anyway. What are your feelings with the Global Impact Wrestling Championship? Let me know your feelings in the comments section. One more story to bring you TNA related is that Cody Rhodes will be making his debut, of course, this Sunday at Bound for Glory. It's been said that he'll be working a program with Mike Bennett and Maria Kanellis, which is most likely to kick off at the event Bound for Glory. Cody is expected to only work a short-term program though with the company before he heads to Ring of Honor to take place at Final Battle, which is in December. It has been noted that he's got ROH commitments as well through May next year, and also scheduled to work in New Japan against Katsuyori Shibata sometime soon in the future. So a lot going on for Cody Rhodes. He's definitely got a busy schedule ahead, and it's pretty exciting to see, and I think it's really cool. I like to see Cody Rhodes doing well outside of WWE. Shows that other people can do well outside of WWE as well, so very pleased for Cody Rhodes and looking forward to see what he does in Impact Wrestling. And personally for me, I think the feud with Mike Bennett should be an interesting one to watch, so it'd be very good to see how that plays out. And I think Bound for Glory is certainly turning into an event that's must watch. There has been rumours going around that some flights have been cancelled, certain superstars and certain matches have been cancelled for cost-cutting measures, but we'll see when the event comes around what is going to happen. But of course, that's a lot of rumours, that is not fact, so we'll see what matches do go ahead when we see Bound for Glory this weekend. But if, let's be honest, I personally feel this is a must-see event now. There's a lot of eyes on the prize for TNA, and if they can knock one out of the park here, then personally for me, I think they could maybe get a ratings boost going forward, and this actually could end up being a real positive in the bag for TNA Impact Wrestling. Going for one quick WWE story quickly, as we mentioned Cody Rhodes a couple of minutes ago. Dustin Goldust Rhodes posted the following on his Twitter page, which is speculating he could be soon leaving WWE. The tweet was a picture and said, "Respect yourself enough to walk away from anything that no longer serves you, grows you, or makes you happy." So yeah, could Goldust be about to leave? Well, of course, Goldust is the oldest full-time wrestler in WWE. He's 47 years of age, just 4 years younger than The Undertaker. It could simply be just that Goldust is aging out of the business, but of course, you know, Cody has left the WWE with frustration over creative direction over his character. He's now working TNA, as we mentioned earlier in this video. So could Goldust be set to do the same? Time will tell. But personally, for me, I'm not a fan of the golden truth of what they do in WWE. I think Goldust is wasted. He still actually is putting in some of the best performances of his career. It's really strange to see for someone of his age actually doing so well. But it'd be interesting to see what he would do if he left WWE. Would he actually be an agent maybe for the company, or would he try his arm like Cody on the indie circuit? Be interesting to see. Only time will tell. But in the meantime, I'll leave you with all that information, and hope you've digested it. There's a reason I've not shown my face. It's gone 5 o'clock in the morning where I am. I finished work, and personally for me, I've got bags under my eyes, and I don't think that YouTube needs to see that. So I will bring my face back to YouTube, and I will be doing a TNA Bound for Glory predictions video now that we hear that the event is going ahead. If there is any more updates to the news story on this, though, of course, make sure to keep your eyes on the prize on this channel. We'll be bringing that to you here. Subscribe to the channel in the meantime to make sure of that as well. And don't forget, SCW The Wrestling Podcast, episode 33 is coming on the weekend here as well. So make sure to check that out also. But you've been watching me on this channel. Thank you for watching, and take care. I'll see you next time here on Steve Chats Wrestling, #SCW, the wrestling channel here on YouTube.com. Take care.